is transforming and dominating every industry, and it's important for businesses to know how to use and balance it. Businesses need to adapt by learning how to use AI effectively without replacing any human values. So with AI dominating, the founder of Spottmedia, Rucien Petersen, in partnership with the Western Cape Blood Service, recently held a hands-on AI workshop, and they were guiding participants on responsible and ethical use of AI. Rucien joins us live to explain more on what the workshop was about. Rucien, welcome to SME on Point. Always a great pleasure speaking to you. The previous conversation I just had with Matebe, she mentioned there about the importance of technology integration as well as AI in the rise of e-commerce, and I think you may have touched on this during your workshop. Do tell us about what came out of that and the most salient points with regards to AI and business.
Good afternoon, Liabo. Thank you so much for having me here today. And the workshop was conducted in partnership with the South African National Blood Transfusion Congress. And this was a week-long conference and event that took place. There had different speakers pulling in attendees from international level and local level. And one of the objectives for us and for me was to come in and to do a one-day workshop focused on AI. And what we did was we looked at different tools. We looked at how members can engage these various tools, how they can use it in everyday life, and also in the business. And then also looked at certain scenarios within the healthcare sector, in particular in terms of how AI is actually being used and being incorporated at the moment. And so at the end of the day, what we really wanted was for people to feel more confident in themselves and in these various AI tools.
Yeah.
One of the conversations that we had in planning for this particular workshop was that there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of concern around AI, how to use it, and not even familiar with the various terms. And so our objective here was really to make it informative, make it educational, and make sure that when attendees actually leave, that they feel empowered, they feel more confident with regards to AI and how to use it every day in their workspaces.
Yeah, I am pressed for time, but I'm going to ask this last question to you about which websites and which apps should an SME owner or an entrepreneur definitely must have to make sure that their business is thriving and that they are on top of their game.
Yeah, so there are multiple AI tools that businesses and entrepreneurs can use every single day. I think what's important is to identify your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to your business, whether it is operations, whether it is finance, whether it is processes, whether it is marketing, and then to see how AI can be incorporated to support your business and to enhance it. So a simple example is if you as an individual, as part of your role or responsibility is to create presentations, and it takes you perhaps maybe weeks, it takes you maybe a month for some people to create presentations. You can use a simple AI tool called Gemini.
Okay.
And Gemini literally allows you to create that presentation within a couple of minutes.
Right.
This is one exercise which we performed on the day in that workshop, and we tested it. And you are able to create 10 slides based on your topic, based on your specific theme.
Yeah.
And once again, it saves you time so that you can then focus on other aspects of your business.
Sure.
There are different other tools as well that you can use. You've got ChatGPT, you've got Claude, you've got Sandbox, you've got Opus Clip. Some of the tools are for video, some of the tools are for strategy, some of the tools are for managing emails. So depending on where you are from a business perspective, what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, I would say that would then kind of create a direction for you in terms of what type of tool to use to look at implementing in your business.
Fantastic. Rucien, thank you so much for plugging us. I will definitely look into those different tools, and I hope that this has been quite valuable for our viewers at home, those who follow SME on Point. He mentioned a couple of apps. I would encourage you, if you did miss that, you will find this interview and the previous one that we did on our Facebook page. Our handle is at SME on Point. Before the end of today, we would have posted that for you, and you can really listen to it.